Alright, welcome back to Minecraft. Last I left off, I mentioned that I was going to do some things off camera, and I have. I built a little farm for myself here, off camera. Wasn't really interesting. I mean, I could have just put sped up footage, but it is what it is. Also started breeding more sheep, if you couldn't tell. I've made some blast furnaces as well off camera just to cook ore quicker, because I had a lot of iron just sitting around. And obviously I did mine. I did mention I was going to mine for a while. I mined until I ran out of basically all of my potions except for one. I kept this one around just for future use because I was starting to run out of vengeance pickaxe. You might notice there's none in my inventory, none in my backpack. I broke them all. So I could make another one, but I don't plan on mining for a while. I think I'm good for now. The other thing that I mentioned last video was that I was going to be working on the power mod this time around. And the reason I want to work on this mod, and the reason I want to get into this mod, is so that I can acquire a decent source of power for the jetpack I will eventually create so I can explore the nether. Now, a simple jetpack is very easy to make. Very simple. Wood capacitor, some stuff like this, basic cell. I can make all of this really easily. And then from there, you just work your way up, make some leather stuff. You know, simple early game. Really, I could have made this a while ago, but I wanted to hold off until I could properly make the reactors to power the jetpack in the first place, because without the power, I can't do anything with the jetpack. So within power, I will be using the standard just reactors, nothing fancy. I could use thermal generators and all that, but I don't really feel like it. I could do that in the future. I've heard that they're pretty good, but I'm just most familiar with reactors. They're pretty easy to make, especially in all the mods, with all the ways you can get iron and such. Like, I have plenty of iron now. Still cooking some in the furnace here. Boom, there's a stack. There's another stack. Simple stuff. And it's all it really takes for the starter, at least. So I'm going to get to working on this. Just going to make a quick reactor. It needs 36 of these blocks. I'll place it down. It'll be simple. And then I will find a way. And then after that, I will build a jetpack. The first starter one, just to test that it works, you know. Another thing I will be requiring in Power is the binding card, which actually requires me to make the blank card and then combine it, make a binding card. And then to get a dimensional binding card, it's actually really easy. You just have to use the binding card, the regular one, on an Enderman. So not too crazy. Now what I will do is I'm gonna turn down the sounds on the sheep because they are kind of driving me nuts right now. No more sheep baas. It's kind of eerie to hear them, or not hear them actually. Normally you'd expect them to be making a lot of noise, and all you hear now is them eating grass every so often. It's kind of weird. But it's better than hearing "bah" in my ear constantly. Hopefully it wasn't too loud on your guys' end, because that would kind of suck. Anyways, yeah, I'm going to get right into it. I'm not actually going to cut it out. Normally I would, but I'll just have some sped up footage of me making this stuff, because it should be pretty easy. Hold on a second. Scrap that. I'm realizing I totally forgot to mine the most important thing I need for this mod, uraninite. So I'll be back. This I am going to cut out. I'm going to go mine some in the mining dimension. So I'll be back when I have more than enough uraninite to get started properly on this mod. Alright, so I'm back. I made 2 vengeance pickaxes just to mine some uraninite. Unfortunately, you cannot make an ore site potion for this ore. I got 3.5 stacks, which for now should be good enough. I wouldn't say it's more than enough forever, but I think it should be good for now. I'm just gonna cook it. I'll be back when it's all cooked. Let me supply it with some coal real quick before I go. But yeah, once this cooks, I'm gonna get started on the mods, you know, make the reactors and then make the jetpack, and then it's gonna be great. So I'll see you then. All right, all the uraninite is cooked properly, so let me get that out of the furnace and let's get started on this. So yeah, enjoy this the speed run of me speedrunning this. Alright, so that's the reactor created, all done and dusted. It is ready to be used, currently creating power for me. The next thing I have to do is create the jetpack, which should take less time. I'm surprised how quickly I actually got this reactor done. Oh, I'm out of food. Great. But yeah, I didn't expect it to be this quick. Normally it would take a bit longer. I'm not sure what goes in here. Oh, I think it's just coal. Okay, cool. Yeah, coal's fine. Now, as I said, all that's left is to make this jetpack, which is very cheap to make, at least a wooden one. Obviously, it should be cheap. I just need a bunch of wood. Who would have expected that I need a bunch of wood to make the wood jetpack? I should probably make a chest for this stuff in specific, because I don't want it to get lost in, like, the miscellaneous box. So basically, I need wood, leather, some iron ingots. What else do I need? Oh, I still need redstone and iron. Kind of surprising. I almost just used all my redstone on the little build or the reactor, so I'm glad I did not do that quite yet. I've got a little bit of leather, just enough, I think, to make the first version of the jetpack. I can't make anything beyond that at this point. Gonna make some quick iron nuggets here, and I'm just gonna build this. I'm gonna speed this up, so I'm gonna build this jetpack real quick. There we are. Wooden jetpack created. Now I think all I have to do is put it on, and then maybe I feel like, am I supposed to keep the binding card on me? I know how to turn the engine on. It's not binded yet, unfortunately. Not, oh, hello boss. Not entirely sure how to do this. I've kind of forgotten. Who dares? Come on, bro. I'm over here trying to work on my stuff here. I'm level 40 again, by the way. I don't remember how that happened. Probably killing the warden. And I just didn't really pay attention to how much it gave me XP wise. I just put it on again. That's not what I meant to do. Let me see. I've binded it to this, right? It's bound, no? Oh, you know what? I'm actually missing something, and I know what it is, or at least I believe I know what it is. There is something I'm supposed to put the binding card into, and it's the player transmitter, which I have not made yet. I need to use... Oh, well, I needed that zombie, didn't I? Bit of a shame. Alright, for the third time in this video, I will, or I guess technically the fourth time, I will be back. I will do this really quickly, and I will be back. I'll just speed this up as well. It shouldn't take too long. A lot of speed ups in this beginning part, but, you know, deal with it. I'm not doing this. Oh, I almost just made a shit ton of sugar. Wow, my game is, like, dying on itself. But yeah, I'm gonna quickly make this stuff, and then I'll be back. Okay, so I have everything needed for this. So I was about to say, I just need to find a zombie. So there's the zombie. Give me the player aerial pearl. And now I can properly... Whoa, do not hit my sheep. What is your problem, bro? Come on. Me, it's a different story, but my sheep, they didn't do anything. Anyways, yeah, let me make this player transmitter, which is the thing I was missing. Totally forgot about this. Let me just hook it up right here. It should get power from my reactor. Set in the binding card, and now if I put on the jetpack, it should be powered, and now I can fly, just like that. Simple. Yeah, that's basically it. I've finished it. I have realized that I'm missing a couple of things. There is one thing I would like to find, and it's an Enderman, so I can make a dimensional one, because as it stands, I cannot use this outside of the overworld. If I go to the Nether right now, it's not going to work. Yeah, that's another thing. I can turn on hover mode, which is like cool, but also wastes constant power. And we can see as I'm using this jetpack, I'm using up the power stored in here, and it comes from here. I'm eventually going to run out of this, so I got to make sure that I don't use too much power, because, you know, I don't want to run out in the Nether and then suddenly fall into lava, and there's nothing I can do at that point. I'm dead. But yeah, I'm just going to wait until next night probably, and then I'll go wander around looking for an Enderman on foot, because I have the binding card here. I could just make another one. It's a cheap item to make, but I feel like it's kind of a waste to have... Oh, whoops. I feel like it's a waste to have two things in there. Like, I'm not going to use the other one. It's just going to be sitting around, or I'll have to throw it away. So I'll just do it on land. I have 19,000 stored power in my jetpack anyways to use for when I want to fly a little bit. Won't be able to fly for long, but it should be enough. It should suffice. This is going to end up being a pretty short video, weirdly enough, even though there's a lot of things I'm going to do technically on camera. A lot of it's just going to be sped up portions of me crafting, or me cutting out mining, or in this case, I'm going to cut out me trying to find this Enderman, because there's nothing for me to do aside from that. I mean, you know what? Let me be a Stardew Valley player for a bit. Let me farm, you know, maybe expand my farm a little bit, add some carrots, you know. I haven't done that yet. Don't know why, to be honest, because I do have some carrots and potatoes. And carrots and potatoes are very valuable in this game, especially because carrots can make golden carrots in the future, which are some of the best pieces of food in the entire game. You know, it doesn't matter who you ask, they all know carrots are goated in this game. Yeah, I've just been farming off camera, you know, making a cool little farm. Let me just use some bone meal, get this farm properly started here. Boom, 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 boom. More potatoes. There's a random carrot in my potato farm now. I can't even tell which, it's this one actually. Totally can tell. You know, while I'm at it, why not feed some more sheep? I might have to kill a few, I'm sorry sheeps. But I'm starting to run low on food, and you guys kind of are my main food. I'm gonna have to thin out the herd a little bit here. They don't make any noise when they die. It kind of bothers me, but you know what? They make too much noise when I have the sound on, though. So it is what it is. Where's all the... is my inventory full? Oh, I just missed it. Whoops. Yeah, put that in here. Boom, boom. Clear out my inventory a bit here as well. Iron bars. I can make the chest for these things later. For now, I'll just toss it in the normal chest with everything else. Toss this in here. Toss this in here. Toss this in here. Toss this there. Bang, bang. That's technically food. That goes in there too. These two go in here. You see how organized I am? I'm so organized in this game. Ignore the fact that literally everything that I've made so far, evil craft, mining dimension, farm, reactor is just like animal farm. It's just placed like randomly around the house. Nether portal. Like I'll eventually, you know, I think after I get the netherite tools, which will be in like the one after this, because once I have the jetpack, I have no fear looking for a bastion. But yeah, once I get the netherite tools, I think I'll finally build the new house. It will be dedicated to me building the house. I'll probably not actually have it down here. I might move it up here just because maybe a bit of high ground. Wait. Do you still have the helmet? No, of course you don't. Why did I ever think it was going to have the helmet from like 2 videos ago? That was actually like 1 video ago. Whatever. Not the point. Yeah, I don't know if you can tell, but I'm trying to stretch out this video more than what I already have because I have done basically nothing on camera besides craft a few things, and that's going to be sped up to all hell. It's really only going to last about 5 minutes in total. And then I cut out literally everything else I've done so far today, which is really just mining and like wandering aimlessly, so it is what it is. I'm glad I got these things done so quickly, but I expected it to take longer because I think I felt like inside, I felt like I had more materials to go further than just starter. I thought I could probably make it up here, but I'm starting to realize I don't have enough of clay and I don't have enough coal, which is probably the craziest thing. I'm out of coal, so I'll probably go look for that next. Off camera, I'll just get a bunch of coal. And then the clay I can do on camera because clay is like, you just find it in a river. Normally I would actually use blaze powder to make this paste, but I don't have any like real source of blaze powder either. So I was using lava buckets, which is honestly cheaper and probably smarter for the most part. But as soon as I get a steady stream of like blaze powder and blaze rods, which will probably be when I set up a mob farm, because the mob farms in this mod pack get really ludicrous, and I cannot wait for the time that I can finally start making those crazy mob farms because they just give you endless amount of materials. And there's certain mobs that like drop things that's like, wow, what were the mod makers thinking when they put this into, you know, this mod pack? They weren't thinking about this mod pack. They weren't having this mod pack in mind for the most part, so it's not like they were like stupid for including it. But the mod pack just makes it ridiculous. It's so unbalanced, but that's what makes it fun. You know, I'm not here for a challenging experience. If I was here for a challenging experience, there's plenty of mod packs for that. Anyways, I feel like I've taken up enough time just yapping about whatever the hell that came to mind. So I'm going to go ahead and cut to the night, probably not even cut to the night, probably just cut to when I find that pesky little Enderman that I need for this binding card. Okay, so I've genuinely looked far and wide. I even went past the village. Normally would never go anywhere near, not even near, anywhere near past this village. But I ended up going past it, and I did not find a single Enderman. Not a sighting, nothing. And it's just started raining. It's over. There's no Enderman. But I had an epiphany right in the middle of my walk to halfway across the world, which was only like 300 blocks. I thought, hey wait, don't I have access to a dimension where I don't need to fly in it, and I don't even have to go that far, to probably find an Enderman with a pretty high chance? That's right, I'm talking about the Nether. Specifically like the Nether forest that I found right beside my spawn that I mined into. Now, I don't know why I didn't think of this originally. This is probably what you were supposed to do. Not wander around for about 10 minutes during the night in Minecraft looking like an idiot when you couldn't find an Enderman by the end of the night. But rather use... Oh my god, that was an Enderman. Are you kidding me? Oh my god, and it's raining. What terrible luck. I mean, I've already got like the plan set up to find one, but if it wasn't raining, I could have totally used that Enderman. Ow. Get away from me, you freaks. I'm not messing with you right now. Which way is my house? Yeah, I can't believe that just happened. The Enderman just blew right past me because he's getting pelted by raindrops. Okay, yeah, but I'm just gonna go out and do what I described. Hopefully find an Enderman in the nether. I don't know why I'm saying this like I'm not gonna show you the whole process, because this should take no more than like 30 seconds. Let me just go through the nether portal. But yeah, I'm just gonna go through here. I've got the gold on already. Gonna go, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, dude. I almost fell. And you know, you saw what happened. I don't have to describe it. Ow. What? Okay. I hate this place. Just as I always do. But this should be pretty simple. Hopefully there's an Enderman just chilling down here already waiting for me. And I can, you know, use the card on him. It should work. Bada bing, bada boom. Get me the hell out of here. See, this guy should count, right? No way. You're an Enderman though, bro. Why don't you count? Oh my god. Oh, I've been scammed. No. Oh, hell no. I hate this place, bro. I'm in a Crimson Forest, so no normal Endermen are gonna spawn. Just the Crimson Forest variant. This is cooked. Why doesn't he count? Are you kidding me? Maybe I need a fresh one? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna try that. Because apparently, this is how it goes. I'm gonna go get a fresh one, I guess. Hold on. Let me save my own time, energy, and resources. And let me just look this up. Can I get a dimensional card using the different types of Endermen? Okay, for the first time in my life, I think I might have just had an original thought, because I could not find a single thing about this on the internet. There's no way for me to find any regular Enderman anywhere near my spawn. Is that a bastion? That might be a bastion. That's the first place I'm going once I get the jetpack working in the nether. But let me head back to the overworld. This guy's still waiting for me. Yeah, get out of here. See if I can sleep. Nope, because it's not thundering. This is kind of cooked, man. Ugh, I can't believe that the fucking Crimson Forest ones don't count. I guess it makes sense. But I'm kind of bummed. What am I supposed to do? I can just wait for the next night. I will not be doing that, though, because I'm calling it quits. I am a quitter. I need to end this off, which is what I'm going to do right now. When you see me the next video, I'm going to have a dimensional card. I'm just going to do it off camera. I CBA to keep doing this, keep waiting for nights. I'm just going to sit here for like 15 minutes waiting for the night to come, and then hoping for an Enderman. But yeah, as I was saying, that's the end of this one. Hopefully you enjoyed. I know this is kind of a shorter one. I tried to extend it as much as I could with the random stuff I was talking about. I feel like it was a bit of a waste of time to just talk about that stuff, but you know what? You don't have a choice. I'm making the video. You could always complain, and then I would actually have my feelings hurt, and then I would change the course of the video, and you would be able to watch something different. I don't know what I'm saying. That's the end of the video. I'll see you later. Enjoy this clip of me getting the actual dimensional card.